The acquisition of Alaska by the United States in 1867, known as the Alaska Purchase or Seward's Folly, unfolded against a backdrop of complex historical and geopolitical dynamics. In the 18th century, Russia's exploration and expansion into North America, led by explorers like Vitus Bering, laid the groundwork for the Russian Empire's claims along the Pacific coast. Establishing a thriving fur trade network and asserting control over territories, Russia's interests in the region were driven by economic considerations and a desire for geopolitical influence. Less than 1,000 Russians enforced sovereignty in a territory over twice as large as Texas. By the mid-19th century, Russia found itself grappling with financial constraints and political challenges. Alexander II of Russia faced a catastrophic defeat in the Crimean War in 1856 against the combined forces of the Ottoman Empire, France, and the United Kingdom. The Crimean War had strained the Russian Empire's resources, and maintaining a distant and relatively isolated territory like Alaska became increasingly burdensome. On the other hand, Alaska would be easily conquered by British forces based in neighboring Canada in any future conflict, and Russia did not wish to see its arch-rival being next door, just across the Bering Sea. Emperor Alexander II, recognizing the changing global dynamics and the need to consolidate resources, explored the possibility of selling Alaska. The Russian government discussed the proposal in 1857 and 1858 and offered to sell the territory to the United States, hoping that its presence in the region would offset the plans of Britain. However, no deal was reached, as the American Civil War was a more pressing concern in Washington. The war had absorbed the nation's attention and resources, making it challenging for the US government to devote substantial focus to international matters. In the end of the American Civil War in 1865, the United States, led by Secretary of State William H. Seward, saw an opportunity to strategically expand American influence in the Pacific. Seward envisioned Alaska as a key outpost for trade with Asia, providing a potential gateway to the Pacific and bolstering American presence in the region. Negotiations between the two nations were facilitated by Edward de Stuckel, the Russian minister to the United States, culminating in the signing of the Alaska Purchase, signed in October 18, 1867. The deal, agreed for the sum of $7.2 million, proved to be a tremendous strategic move for the United States. The upside of the Alaska Purchase became increasingly evident over time. Initially dubbed Seward's Folly due to public skepticism, the acquisition unfolded as a shrewd investment. Alaska's vast natural resources, including timber, minerals, and fisheries, proved to be lucrative assets. The discovery of gold during the Klondike Gold Rush of the late 19th century further enhanced the economic value of the territory. During World War II, Alaska's strategic significance as a base for military operations in the Pacific became crucial. In 1959, Alaska achieved statehood, solidifying its place as an integral part of the United States. Today, Alaska stands as a vital geopolitical and economic asset. Its stunning landscapes, rich natural resources, and strategic location contribute to its role in trade, defense, and scientific research.